Manchester United's pursuit of Jerry Branthwaite is no big secret, with the Red Devils having had a bid rejected for him earlier in the month, but Fabrizio Romano has exclusively told GiveMeSport that the defender is keen on a move to Old Trafford even despite Champions League football at the Theatre of Dreams this season. Branthwaite's snub from the England side for Euro 2024 could have somewhat threatened to have lowered his asking price, with the chance to feature on the international stage being a huge chance for his price to raise if he had a solid tournament for the Three Lions, but having turned 22 on Thursday, the defender has his best years ahead of him, which United will undoubtedly be keen upon. And a deal hasn't been ruled out, with Romano telling supporters to keep an eye on any potential deal. Reports flooded in last week that Everton had received a £35 million bid from United for his services, and that was rejected out of hand instantly, with the club wanting £80 million to even consider accepting a bid from any interested side. It was thought that Branthwaite would need to be sold for Everton to dodge profit and sustainability punishments from the Premier League, though the sale of Lewis Dobbin to Aston Villa in turn gave them the leeway needed to keep both Branthwaite and Amadou Onana. The Belgian had been linked to United and Arsenal earlier in the window for a fee of around £50 million, having signed for the Toffees 2 years ago from Lille for £33 million. Speaking exclusively to GiveMeSport, Romano stated that Branthwaite is keen on joining the Red Devils, and personal terms would not be an issue at all at Old Trafford, and so it remains up to the two teams to agree a fee if he is to move. He said, "I would keep his name in the list of Manchester United, waiting to see what they decided to do, because the player is keen on the move to Manchester United. Personal terms are not an issue at all. So Manchester United know the player is open to joining them, even without Champions League football, but it depends on the clubs. United missing out on Champions League football could affect their chances at signing talents from the upper echelons of football and other stars currently playing in Europe's elite footballing competition. But with Everton failing to qualify for European football for the past 7 years, any form of continental football is beneficial for the Toffees man, and so that would also not be a problem. Branthwaite would be a real statement signing for United. Having both come through the Everton ranks, there are evident similarities and shades of John Stones about how the youngster plays. He is perhaps a slight bit worse on the ball than the cultured Manchester City star, but Branthwaite is better aerially, which counteracts that notion, and he has been labelled as magnificent by Alan Shearer.